Casey Swan Show.
Remember we had a bet about who was going to win the best pop vocal album, and now we know.
Chrissy's clickbait.
I said it was going to be Sabrina Carpenter, and you said it was going to be Billie Eilish.
Yes.
Who was it?
It was Sabrina Carpenter, Swanee.
Hey, I'm never right. Just let me enjoy it.
I'm going to let you gloat. Have your moment.
I tell you what, we are going to do a little Grammys, full rundown. But I've just noticed out of the corner of my eye on the screen in this studio a little bit of Married at First Sight, and we need to discuss that.
Yes.
Guy.
At 3:50, we will be deep diving into that.
Fabulous. All right, Grammys time. Kanye West and his wife, Bianca.
Censori.
I always want to call her Censori for some reason. I don't know. It's it's a real wanky Italian thing that I do.
Yeah.
Censori.
You're bougie like that.
No, I'm so bougie. They were on the red carpet and she had no clothes on, not a stitch, and also not one hair
She would have
apart
had
from
to
on
have,
her head.
I mean, I feel like she would have been lasered years ago. But wow. I mean,
Nude. Why do we know that about her?
the risk she took.
Like, if you're listening to us going, oh, yeah, they've pulled another stunt. No, this woman was naked, apart from... She's done a sort of body stocking before. It wasn't that. She's wearing something, but it's utterly see-through.
It is not covering anything.
I can see her buzzies, everything.
Do you think she was comfortable in this she look? Do you think she liked it?
She looks very comfortable.
Is it weird that I think she looks like it suits her? I know that's a bizarre thing to say, but I'm like, far out. If anyone can kind of rock it, it's her.
I agree. She's got a magnificent set of buzzies.
Doesn't she what?
Just like pendulous,
It was reported that they were kicked out because after the red carpet, they didn't go into the ceremony.
Yeah, nobody saw them in the ceremony. But they didn't. They just went home, got a couple of dimmies and a potato cake. sat on the couch. Pretty much what I do with the Logies. Do the red carpet and then, see ya!
See you later.
What else? Taylor. Taylor is in a little saucy red outfit, feeling sexy, very short. A little too short, I think. You were very complimentary of Taylor Swift's outfit until...
I really loved this red Vivienne Westwood dress, but then, Swanee, I saw there was a T hanging from her thigh. We don't need Travis's name or initial on your leg. We get it. You're dating him.
It's weird. She does love that sort of stuff. I'm trying to think of the song where she goes, I want to wear a chain with his initial around my neck, not because he
owns me, because he really knows me. What song's that? Wow, this is great radio from us.
People in the cars are screaming at us.
I want to wear his initial on a chain round my neck, not because he owns me.
Call it what you want. It's a great song, actually.
It's probably my second favourite on Reputation.
So she's got a letter around her thigh.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
I think the best dress goes to Billie Eilish in Prada, a black suit.
I think the best dress goes to Charlie XCX.
In Jean-Paul Gaultier, she did look amazing in that.
Incredible. And Chapel Roan, unbelievable performance of this track.
Oh, we love Pink Pony Club.
Oh.
God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun.
Screwing his face up at me, and yet every time I hear that song sung by that woman, I imagine it's Tom singing it.
That is very Tom Casamento coded.
If you just,
boring.
No, just mouth the words, and her voice suits you. Her voice suits you a lot.
Chapel also did win Best New Artist, Swanee. So that's an exciting Grammys for her.
Yes, she's got nothing to Chapel moan about there.
No.
All right.
And also, we got to talk about this gal.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold'em.
She was absolutely speechless when she won Country Music Artist of the Year.
How do you think Casey Musgraves and Chris Stapleton feel about that?
I mean, not great. I feel like Chris Stapleton's won before. He's an old man. I'm sure he's won it. But Casey Musgraves' album, Deeper Well, is glorious.
And you did notice when she was applauding Beyonce, she had a little bit of a stank face on.
Because there's this girl who looks like she's got a face like a slapped bum and she's going absolute deadpan, and you wouldn't have even recognised who she was. I'm like, that's Casey Musgraves, robbed.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Chrissy has clickbait, but YoPlay has cash prizes. Purchase YoPlay for your chance to win. Promo ends March 5. T's and C's apply. YoPlayToWin.com.au. Chrissy's clickbait.
Yeah. You and I, as soon as the noms were announced for the Grammys, we picked our favourites. Mine was Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. I said, that can't be beaten.
No, because that kind of was the record of last year.
Absolutely.
I wanted Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, to win, though, because I'm a Billie stan and I love that woman.
And the category record of the year is sort of like, Best Picture at the Oscars. It always comes last in the ceremony. It's the big one.
It's like the Gold Logie.
It's just been announced that it is neither Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish or Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. It is Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, the only one that Nova doesn't
like
play.
a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to
It's a great
strike a chord,
song.
and it's probably A minor.
Ready?
They not like us.
It is
They
a
not
great
like
song,
us.
no
They not
doubt.
like us.
Also beating Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan and Fortnight by Your Queen Tay Tay.
And Texas Hold'em by Beyonce, which caused its own sensation. Very surprised. I think it's a conspiracy, and it's all because, the record of the year artist has got to win if he's going to be the halftime entertainment at the Super Bowl. It wouldn't be a good look if he wasn't.
Bit of Super Bowl PR.
I've got another theory coming at you about Married at First Sight. Juggernaut continues. More people every year watch it. I am not watching it, and I'm here to tell you don't need to. You can just hook into the news websites and play along with the romance and intrigue and the storyline. Last night we met Ryan and Jackie. Now, Ryan is a self-confessed warrior,
Yeah.
whatever that means.
In terms of my identity as a warrior, instinctively I'm very protective. I'm more concerned about the whole, how it's going to present for her.
And if you're wondering what he's talking about, he dropped her. When I first heard about this, because as I said, I'm not watching it. I get all my information secondhand the way I like it. He dropped her. Didn't dump her from the relationship. They were dancing and he dipped her and went too far, and she hit the floor properly, bumped her
I'm going to
head.
dip here, ready?
Okay, I'm away.
Left.
You're going to have to catch me, though.
Oh, bang!
Solid thud right there.
Oh my God, she really hit it like a sack of potatoes. He was apparently, he looked as if he was very upset by it. And then he tried to be chivalrous, or did he? Have a listen.
I need to have a discussion with production about preserving that woman's dignity, because that was not right. That was a miscalculation, and I don't feel that she needs to be ridiculed like that. It's more about her than anything.
Jackie's perfectly fine.
I'm not thinking of myself, I'm thinking of her. Everyone was horrified, and I don't want those reactions to be a subject of national ridicule. People will laugh and whatnot, oh, look at this dickhead, couldn't even keep her up, blah, blah, blah. All I can do is request that not make it to a national broadcast.
He showed his petticoat there.
Why? What's your theory?
Nothing to do with Jackie.
It's about him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because he's a warrior and he's a strong big man.
He's a gym bro.
Yeah, and he panicked. He was like, oh my God.
How embarrassing for me.
Someone might say those things about me. I might be ridiculed. He said a couple of things in there that had nothing to do with Jackie, had to do with him. So what he's done is he's twisted it and gone, oh, I don't want Jackie to be ridiculed. I don't want that woman to be upset. It's not about that. It's
No.
about he should have been strong enough in his mind, physically, to keep this woman upright. And it's all about him. And also, there is no way if a woman hits the deck on a dance floor being dipped, that's going to make the TV show. Come on,
That's all
Ryan.
production want. And also, good job to MAFS this year for breaking the fourth wall and showing us these conversations. It makes it far juicier.
And also it minimises the crying foul of the edit at the end of the
Yeah.
show, which I think is a good self-protective. There's no doubt in my mind that sometimes there is a bad edit, but sometimes there's not.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. They'll be delivering more Grammy goss and news, I'm sure. Have a beautiful evening, Swanee. Thank you for my dinner.
Yes, I'm in bed early tonight because I'm filling in again on Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie tomorrow morning. If you're in Sydney, have a listen.
Have a great show.
Bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.